I want to ask you. So now we got into um, your journey as a wife and a mother, and what you learned about that experience, and your journey as an electrician. You know, that's your regular occupation. You pay bills.
Mhm.
You have your benefits. You need your dental and all that stuff. But now we talking about your authorship. Is that a word?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
We can
you
make
get
it
to
one.
say
It's
that.
fine.
Yeah, we'll make it one. Your authorship, so your filmmaking. Get into it. Get into it.
Okay. So again, I wrote my first book 15 years ago. Well, I published it 15 years ago. And that was partly because I'm in a book club. So that was partly because of my book club. Like, um,
I see
I was
you.
ICU. I
I
was,
yeah, it's
yeah,
spelled that way. It's
I,
spelled I see you. Yeah.
yes. Um, I got in a book club, and the president was like, I expressed to her that I wanted to write, that I had written a book, but I was going to publish it. And she was like, okay, let's do it. So honestly, the book club were like my first um
Oh, Kaylin,
art.
I'm sorry, before you continue, because you said your first book was Over the Ventures and it was made into a film. So let me can I
This is actually, so we did, this was just a book trailer. We did this
a book
trailer
trailer?
just
Okay.
just to announce the book.
Okay,
And
well let's go. Right, so I still want to play it.
okay, yes, please.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Mhm.
My name is Savannah, but my friends call me Van. You can have those white picket fences, 2.5 kids, and a dog. I don't have time to be tied down to one man. That's what I used to think anyway, till he came along. I got caught up in this fairy tale, and now the ghouls are trying to invade my world. I'm no pushover, and it's gonna take more than a little yak to scare me away. He better keep his hoes in check before I have to. He keeps pulling me back into his bed every time I try to get away. I was never one to chase love, or even look for it for that matter. But love came after me with a vengeance.
Get into it. Get into
My
it.
name
All
is
right, all
Savannah.
right. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, that is I think I'm gonna have to where you go, Kaylin? Oh, there, okay.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
so I gotta you gotta get into that book. You guys gotta get into that book. You definitely gotta we master it. We master, right? We master.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do that. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, have you thought about making it into a film now?
You know what? I honestly hadn't even thought about making that one into a film. I have a couple other ones that were on the top of my list, but we could. We
Yeah, I
could.
think you should. I really think you should. Yeah. So, but okay. So I'm sorry. You was going more into your literary career.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, Love with a Vengeance was the first one, and the book club were actually my first ARC readers, but they didn't know that I was the one that wrote the story. So they had got
Oh,
it like printed out in this little spiral, and they were told like it's a new author. She wanted us to read her book, just try it out. So they read it. They had a book club meeting. I was purposely late for the book club meeting, so just to, I didn't hear like the raw feedback. And
okay.
then later on, they still didn't know. Like when I got to the meeting, we went on, and then the president, who's Ebony, who actually played in the trailer, that's the
Oh,
book club
okay.
president.
Oh, that's the president?
Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's Ebony Evans, and she's now an author.
Nice.
That's another story. um, she gave me whatever their feedback was. They had a little, and then at that time, so ICU reading, we have ICU reading and social network. We used to throw parties like all the time. So we had a little black dress party. And it wasn't until the party, which was months after they had read the book, that they discovered that I was the one that wrote it, because I had a little poster made up and we had
Right.
a big announcement. It was a big thing. But
Okay.
um and they have been rocking with me ever since. Every time I write, they always promoting, pushing me to keep writing, promote my books. We read them. They are my big supporters. Um oh, Love with a Vengeance was first, and then I wrote Recipe of Deception, and then I wrote Catching Dreams, which is actually the sequel to Love with a Vengeance. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay. And so now, will you did you go to a published company, or you self
I
publish?
published myself. So part of the reason when I wrote Love with a Vengeance, I just sat on it for, like I said, for like 4 years. It was just sitting on my computer. My goal was, oh, I want to write a book, but when I did it, I didn't know what to do. And then also, I guess part of, I didn't know how to get a literary agent or send out query letters, and I also kind of didn't really want to,
Right.
because I wanted to kind of retain the control. So at that particular time, it was Create Space. I found Create Space, and I figured out I could do it myself, and that's what I did. Now Amazon acquired Create Space later on down the line, but initially
Right.
that's where I started.
Okay. And so, with now, how did that catapult? Like, okay, so okay, okay. I'm always giving these multi-layered questions. Excuse me. So, the start of your literary career, how would you able to have that? I always want to ask about the work-life balance when it comes to your creative side, when it comes to publishing, writing books, you're doing your electrician job, and then you have, your children. So how do you maintain that work-life balance? What is your approach towards that? And also making time for you, self-care.
I don't know if I don't have a formula, and I honestly right now I can't even tell you how I do
Right, right. You can't,
it.
right. Because it
It
changes by the day too.
it
I mean, it's not
changes,
really,
and
yeah.
sometimes I feel like I'm struggling to write. Like I want to write, but I don't have time, or my focus is off because I got other things going on. And like right now, with the movies and everything else, I have so many things going. Yeah, it's just everything all at once. So I have to actually take
I'm
time.
telling you to keep going, Kaylin. I'm telling you to keep going.
I have to take time to just keep uh I guess centering one thing at a time and making that the focus. So just right before this interview, I'm finishing another book that I'm trying to get out in September. So I just finished a chapter that I've been working on for probably a month, and I knew where I wanted it to go, but I just couldn't get there. So I was determined to get it done. So I got that done so I can get that published, and then I have a screenplay to write. And then I start filming my film in September. So it's just a lot of things and a lot of moving parts. And I honestly cannot tell you how I do it. We just make it work.
Yes. No, I heard everything you said. Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you for holding it down. I really couldn't hold it.
No problem.
I tried.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah, but I heard everything you said. So yeah, so now but that's what I was saying. I understand that, sometimes, you have to play it by ear sometimes, because again, it changes by the day and you have to live it.
Mhm.
So now when it comes to your career, and how did you do any of your children want to follow in your footsteps?
No,
No.
they no.
He said no, no. That's how you said it.
No, 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 neither. I have three boys, and neither one of them
They
have
don't have
any.
any creativity,
I won't say any creativity, but they don't have any interest in writing or
interest in what
anything
you.
like that.
Okay,
My youngest one, he likes to rap. He raps here and there, but he doesn't. He's not doing it like seriously. He did it for a little bit. He did some recorded a couple of tracks, I guess. But other than that, and when my oldest though, he's more of an artist. He likes to draw. He cooks, stuff like that. Those are like the
oh,
things he
okay,
enjoys. So yeah, they got a little of my creativity, but not
but
this
not
level.
in that lane.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's fine too. Let them find their own way. That's a
Yeah.
good thing. So now let me ask you. So what's next for you, Kaylin? I know you said you're taking a trip to Aruba, so I wish I was going. But I so what's next for you? What's some other things that we could look forward to?
So I recently so I actually started writing for someone else
Okay.
screenplay. So I wrote a screenplay called Too Messy, and it was filmed in March, and it should be coming out in fall. I think they said that we are gonna release it in the fall lineup, and it'll be on Tubi, probably Prime, all of that. I
Yes. Yeah.
co-wrote that
Mhm.
with Miss Tanya Ayers, Tanya Shoe Lady Ayers. She
Shout out to
has
A. Shout out to Shoe Lady. Yeah.
yes, and I just finished another script for her, and I'm working on a third one for her. So,
Wonderful.
um,
Oh, y'all two. Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all two together. Okay.
yeah.
Say less. Say less.
So it's shifted a little bit to focusing on movies, but I'm still writing. I like
Absolutely.
um I've been doing I do book events. I've been going traveling doing stuff. So I just came back from where did I just go? Oh, I just went to one in Dayton. It was called Rep Your City. I just came back from there. I've been to California. I was in Dallas earlier this year. What else did I do? I think that
And
might
any
oh
films? Any films like? Because I know you direct, don't you? You direct films.
so I will be Highway 725, which I co-wrote with Octavia Grant. I turned that into a screenplay, and I will be filming that come September, and I will be directing.
Okay.
So I got 95% of the cast
Great.
already.
Great.
Everything's ready to go. I think I need just maybe two more people, and of course background and stuff. But everything's already lined up, contract signed. We will be
We
filming
are
in
ready.
September. The first week in September, it'll be an 8-day shoot, and yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look forward to it. So make sure that you follow Kaylynn Hunt. All the links to her platforms are in the description box below this video. So please make sure you follow her. Make sure you follow her journey.